welcome to part 2, and the first task is to repair the damaged front bumper. Now, in an ideal situation, there is the right way to repair a car, cheaper ways to repair a car, and then there's what I call like a bodge. Now, for a smart repair, the techniques that we use, we don't paint the car in the correct way. And what I mean by that is that full bumper, the sensors, the grills should be taken off the car, the bumper should be removed, and the full bumper being repaired into a spray booth, obviously painted, and then once cured, left to dry, probably over a couple of days, and then the bumper will get all fitted back to the car as new. Now, obviously that bears a cost and time. So the purpose of what us smart repair guys do is, without removing the bumper, without removing parts, is to repair the least amount of the car as possible. So in this case, it's quite a good example. We can just paint and repair this bottom corner and lose the new paint to the old around the bottom, and that keeps all the original bumper still original. So as a smart repair, that or any paint work when doing detailing must be carried out first. In an ideal situation, you probably want to wait around about 5 to 6 weeks for when that's solidly cured and that can be detailed. So in this case we haven't got 5 to 6 weeks, so I'm going to leave that as long as possible once it's been painted, because the car's in 10 days and that's just a small section. I'll come back and then polish that edge, that bumper edge up at the end stage of correcting. So that's the task. First of all, as you can see, it's rather cold, 7:15 in the morning, so get the heater on and away we go. Right, now it's on to putting a tiny little bit of filler in. What I've done is pop that dent out, so it's relatively nice and smooth, all back into shape, but there's some slight little imperfections, so put a tiny little bit of filler in, and wet like yours, rub that down, ready for primer. And there we go. Pull this sander nut out of the way, put the heater on, let that cure, and we'll sand it away back into shape. Right, filler work done, well the first stage anyway. So getting that on nice and smooth, back into shape. Now I'm going to put some finishing filler over that and then sand that down and prep that up ready for primer. And there we are. Cure that, sand that back down, and there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately the battery died, so as you can see, it's been rubbed down, it's been primed and it's been masked. So what I'm going to do now is bring you in and show you how we mix the colour. Right, now to mix the colour, and the colour code on the car is LY9T. So we've put that into the computer. It's come up with the official colour code and the colour, which is Mythos Schwarz, Mythos Black, and I'm just about to mix the colour, and in this case I'm going to mix around about 30 ml, and we get our pot. Onto the scales, and away we go. And it's all mixed by weight ratio. As you see on this tint, just take the dry paint off. If you watch how much paint actually goes in, 1 drip, 2 drips, 3 drips. Next one. Confirm that. And we need to dilute the mix, and because it's metallic and a dark, be by 20%. Set that. Accept that. So that's the colour mixed. Need to stir it. I'll bring you in. I'm just leaning over to get my stick. don't know if you can make that out. And that's our colour mixed. Right guys, now time for the painting process. So first of all is the base coat, which is the colour, and then on top of that is the clear coat. So a little bit of a time lapse. I'll try and be as quick as I can, and enjoy. Right, that's the bumper repaired and painted. Obviously I'm going to come back to that to polish it up, but obviously with the clear coat still being a little bit soft, I'm going to polish that at the end of the correction process. So I'm just going to bring you in and just show you what it's like at the minute. But if you can imagine, we know that the bumper was dented. The purpose of a smart repair is to take the eye away from the initial damage, and obviously by the quality of the painter will determine how good the repair actually is. So I want to bring you in and have a look. So here we are. Starts to focus in. I'll get the light. So you can see we need a couple of nibs taken out. And then obviously to sort the rest of the car out. Right, that's the paintwork completed, and it's now under the correction stages. As you saw in part one, the car is in a terrible state. I'm just giving you some 50-50s of obviously the part that I've corrected and the parts that haven't. I don't want to bore you with going right around the car and showing you how
how to polish and what to do, what not to do. But this is just giving you an idea of the condition of the car before and then after. Now, although this video is quite short, there was to complete the car from start to finish was 137 hours, I do believe, in total. This correction stage of obviously what you see on the wing gives you an idea of where it's come from, and two, this is the cutting stages, obviously still yet to refine. The bonnet, for argument's sake, took 6 hours. The Audi paintwork is absolutely rock hard. So yeah, just giving you an idea of some befores and afters.